right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the field.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Porterville, California, Ghost Dog. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Assassin.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Ready?
All right, so here we are back in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Truly an MMA hotbed. This UNSC arena has been a host to any number of different historical moments in the UFC, and perhaps some more UFC history here tonight, Champ.
In one of the biggest moments for women Brazilian fighters, Amanda Nunes fought there and retained their title. Jessica Andrade knocked out Rose Namajunas to become the UFC's strawweight champion. This is a great arena, great fights, and some of the best Brazilian performances were had in this arena.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Collar tie.
He gets to a spot, the tie punch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. And they separate. Switching stances here. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fight. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Lands flush with that right hand. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found. It has been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
Just out of range with that strike. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position. All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy, lands that kick.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt, unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent.
Nice job by the opponent, defending the takedown, but now he is going to have to mix it up and get the first shot will not work. He's got to go 1, 2, 3 at a time to try to overwhelm him, to give him too much to process to try to get this fight to the ground. Leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Damaging punch there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big kick lands.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else. That's a big strike right there. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Look at him dig that body shot right up through his opponent's sternum.
And he lands the knee to the body now.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Nice kick.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Good work blocking the knee.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Single collar tie now. How many head kicks can one man absorb before getting separated from his conscience?
One, normally, this guy has a... Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break him?
30 seconds now to go in the round. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Gotta be careful, armbar.
What are you doing out there? Let's shake it off. We need to do exactly what we did in the gym. I want you to keep your hands up, keep moving your head, keep moving your feet, cut those angles, and let's keep...
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there in round one.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after him guns a blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Really timing his shots nicely, good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Beautiful punch.
Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his kindness allows him to get that technique off. Big body kick lands.
A little single collar tie there. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. What a body kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take
Punch lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
the punch that lands down the middle. The one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Well, no surprises, he connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on the spot.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking, you can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. It just keeps making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy. Oh, that's a nice strike. Oh, he got that bow to the target very quickly.
And just misses with that big right hand. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is... This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive one to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. Muay Thai plums.
Nice straight punch. Big leg kick land.
Got the second collar tie.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Nice punch lands over the top.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Some nice back and forth action here.
He's back to his position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch. Oh man, head kick lands.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Ooh, what a punch.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Oh, right hook attempt, no good. Slips to avoid the right. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. And they separate.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
What a round!
Take a deep breath. Relax. I want you to look at the finish this round. Put the pressure on this guy.
right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stick.
This is what happens when you get these very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active.
Right idea, wrong execution. No good on the left punch count.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
All right, single collar tie now.
Look at the turtle in that kick.
Right hand upstairs.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Good stick.
Checks the leg kick. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
He is throwing his entire hip into these body shots.
Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hitting bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
And they separate.
Beautiful strike.
Visibly limping here.
Left hand punch as you clinch.
How about that shin? Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up us up.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Close guard. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body. Really started. Right there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
He's hurt. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very, very explosive. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. This might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet. Big knee lands right to the opponent's midsection.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Take a breath and relax. You're okay. Your head's a little buzzed. You got knocked down. That's not a problem.
All right, next round is underway. You know these are 2 of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these 2 guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round.
Nice punch lands over the top. Nice leg kick.
And he landed the right hand there. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot. He will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Oh, nice job to prevent the takedown and scramble to his feet. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh!
Nice. In the clinch. Big body punch, digging his entire hip into every single strike.
Back and forth we go! Takedown defense holds up.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, big knee!
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got hurt bad!
Well, you gotta stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Nice strike.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Comes in close, controls his opponent's posture.
Whoa! Let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
The official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ghost Dog.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.